Hello and welcome to day 2 of Black Belt Institute home training. Today as warm-ups, I have some extra exercises I'd like you to work on today. What I'd like you to do is work on some sit-ups. Now remember in Black Belt Institute, when we do our sit-ups, you want to keep your hands punches ready position. After that, I want you to work on your powerful forward punches. You're going to have your hands up punches ready position. What I want you to do is you're going to extend your punches all the way out. Punch, 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 punch. Now remember when you do these punches, keep your wrist nice and straight. Make sure those top fingers are right at eye level. You're going to go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way up to the number 100. Now, if you find that doing 100 punches all in a row is a little bit too much for you, feel free to do them in sets. You can either do them in sets of 10, sets of 25, or 2 sets of 50. Of course, black belts, I expect you guys to be doing them in sets of 100. Also, what I'd like you to work on is burpees. I want you to do at least 10 burpees. I think you guys can do a little bit more if you really put your mind to it, though. Now, the ones we do here, we do add the push-up, and I want to see you guys jumping nice and high. Now, I'm going to do it a couple times for you so you can see the example. Now, what you want to do is you want to take your hands, you're going to put them down to the ground, extend your legs back, down, up, in, jump. Back down again, hands back, down, feet back, stand in, and up. Sideways, same idea. As I'm doing this exercise, what you want to do is take your body, go all the way down, feet back, down, up, feet in, jump. Back down again, back, down, up, feet in, jump. Again, do as many of those as you can, 10 minimum, more if you can. Purple belts, I'd like you to work on Hanguk. Now, this is the part that I'd like you to work on, part with the flags. What I want you to do is start with your hands and feet tight together, take your hands, grab your flags and pull them up nice and high. From there, pull your hands in the punches ready position, step forward with your left leg into a nice low twist stance with the active heel up nice and high. Punch the Korean flag all the way out. Hand comes back nice and tight. Step forward to another low twist stance, that heel up nice and high again. Punch out the American flag. Hands back and tight. Now you have to work on your 2-step turn, so watch carefully. I take my back leg, my left leg. Step, turn the toes as far as they'll go. Then take the right leg, extend beyond into the side. Arm goes out to the side. What we do is powerful block with the Korean flag. Hand comes in tight. Step forward. Other arm goes out. Powerful block with the American flag. And then from that position right there, stand up with your arms crossed, like this. I'd like to show this to you one more time from a side angle. From here, again, feet together, grab onto your flags, pull them up nice and high. Hands punch right position, step forward with your left leg into that low twist stance. Now notice how my heel is up nice and high. Make sure your heel goes all the way up. Punch out with the Korean flag. Hands in tight, step forward, nice twist stance again. Punch out the American flag. Hand comes back and nice and tight. Now on a 2-step turn. So I'm going to take my back leg, that left leg, step and turn the toes, then take my right leg, go beyond. Step out, turn, extend the arm all the way out, block all the way around. Hand comes in nice and tight. Step forward, arms out, block all the way around. And then once again, stand up the arms crossed like this. Purple belts. I also want you to make sure to strengthen those legs a little bit more by doing good lunges in a low twist stance. So, from here, make sure you sit yourself up. With the active heel up nice and high. Front knee bent. Hands punches right position. I want you to work on taking your body down, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up to the number 50. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So, you're going to set the other leg up again. Front knee's bent, back leg straight. Make sure that active heel goes up nice and high. Hands punch right position and go down and up. Down. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, all the way up to the number 50. Good, now I'd like to go over some stretches I'd like you guys to do while you're at home. Again, remember to make sure your body is well warmed up before performing any of the stretches, and listen to your body. You should feel a little bit of ache and pain when you go out and do the stretches, but if you start feeling more pain than ache, you got to pull back a little bit. Now, grab your belt, because we're going to use the belt for stretching today. What you're going to do, start the left leg out, of legs tucked in nice and tight. You're going to take your belt, wrap it around your foot, your toes pointing up, keeping your knee flat, and then extend and pull yourself towards it. Pull with your strength. Eyes focused on those toes, keep the knee straight the entire time, and go down as low as you can. Now, using the belt gives you a little bit more leverage to pull yourself down, especially for those people who are unable to grab their toes yet. And hold there for a minimum of 30 count. I recommend up to a minute. Always finish the one side. After that, switch your legs. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Again, toes are pointing up. Make sure your legs tucked in nice and tight. Take the belt all the way around and then pull yourself down as low as you can go, going all the way out. And remember, listen, you want to feel the ache and pain, but not too much pain, just a lot of ache as you pull and stretch your muscles. Now from here, when you're finished both the sides, take it straight down the middle. Take both your legs, bring them together, abdominal bending. Remember, bend from your waist as best as possible when performing any of these stretches. You want to put it all the way around the feet and pull yourself down, getting your chin towards your shin, pulling yourself towards your toes. Remember, keep your toes pointing up and keep your eyes focused on them the whole entire time. Fantastic. Good. I recommend doing these stretches, all three of them, a minimum of 3 times. Do the 1, 2, 3, then start over again, 1, 2, 3, start over again, 1, 2, 3. So you get a really good stretch while you're at home. One of the stretches I want you to work on today is belt stretching. Now you should all have your belts at home and be able to do this. Make sure you have somewhere you can hold on to before you start the belt stretching. Also make sure there's nothing around, and also make sure if you're a young child that there's a parent around to help you out so that they can help you with balance. Now, what we're going to do today for belt stretching is we're going to take the belt, we're going to take 2 ends, we're going to put them together so that they're equal at the same distance right there. I'm going to take my palm, face it forward, thumb is pointing up. I'm going to take those 2 ends of the belt that we have, I'm going to bring them over so that they're in the front, pointing down. The long loopy end is in the back. Now I take that long loopy end, bring it to the front, and cross it over the 2 short ends. Thumb still pointing up. From here, I'm going to wrap it around my wrist 2 times. That was the first time. There's the second time. Then, see the thumb is pointing up still? You want to make sure you take it, bring it up into your hand, grabbing nice and tight. It should give you a loop at that point in time. Now, what you want to do is find that thing that you're going to hold on to. I'm going to use the bag. I'm going to turn my toes towards whatever I'm holding on to, grabbing on. I'm going to bring my other leg up. Now the heel of my foot, the back of my foot, I'm going to take the loop, put it into the heel, and then I'm going to extend my leg all the way out and hold it there, keeping both legs straight. Your goal here, bring the leg up as high as possible and hold it there for a minimum of 30 counts. I recommend going more of a minute if you can, and hold it there. Now, after you finish doing this stretch, remember, retuck it back in, put it down. Do not take it off your hand yet. I want you to do the other leg into a front kick. So you're going to take your opposite leg, pick it up. You're going to put it across. See, this is the arm, this is the leg. Crossing to the opposite side. Still have that thing to hold on to. I'm going to then put it on there like onto the ball of the foot, near the toes. And then I'm going to extend that leg all the way up, keeping it up there nice and high. Again, holding it for at least 30 counts, longer if I can. Now, while you're performing this, make sure your bottom leg, extend it as straight as possible, extend the front leg as straight as possible. This is why if you're very young, you should have a parent help you out, so they can help you with the balance. And hold it there for at least 30 count, longer if you can. Tuck it back in, and put it down. Now, everything we did on this hand, you want to do on this hand. I'm not going to show you the stretch again. It's the same exact stretch, but I will show you how to put it on this hand one more time. What you want to do, palm facing in, thumb facing up. You want to take the 2 ends with your palm still facing up, wrap it from behind to the front so that the short 2 ends of the belt are in the front. Now from here, take the back long loopy end, take it, cross it over. From there you want to go around the wrist 2 times. This is the first time around the wrist. This is the second time around the wrist. Now from there, bring it up into your hand and grab nice and tight. There's the loop. This is where you're going to be putting your heel. This is where you're going to be putting the ball of your foot.